The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Harris. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down and 10 now. On the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys, you take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Gets the first and still running. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Tigers moving quickly down the field here. Looking for some space. It's Welch. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Look out, room to run here. Powering through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. That kind of execution on the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Plugged out at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the toss play, runner moving left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. From the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Breaks an open space.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Gators. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. To contact on the throw. Makes the catch. It's White. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid right down for a touchdown. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. The short completion of the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks an open space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He finds the running back in the flat. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route out here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And they'll give it to the back. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And now the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
4th down. The offense will go for it. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Now, he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's looking deep here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fighting off the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. He hands it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries to get him to the running back. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.